And you want to know the best part? This is also further backed by a phenomenon known as deep-sea gigantism. Deep-sea gigantism is the tendency for deep-sea animals to grow much larger than their shallow counterparts. Let's take the giant isopod for example, an animal that belongs to a group that only grows a few millimeters in the shallows, but down here, they can grow up to 1.5 feet in length and weigh 4 pounds. This almost seems counterintuitive. How do underwater creatures get bigger the farther down you go? If anything, they should be smaller because of the immense pressure, right? Well, no. The deeper you go, the bigger the monsters. And you want to know the best part? We don't know exactly why this happens. However, our best theory is that deep-sea gigantism happens due to the fact that many sea creatures are made majoritively of water. This means deep-sea life is very buoyant, and as a result, they don't need to fight as much against gravity in order to grow. The horrors of it, combined with the huge scary animals that the deep calls home, breeds absolute nightmare fuel. What makes this even worse is the fact that the creatures that exist in the sea are much different from the creatures that exist on land. Ocean animals have developed in very different ways from their on-land counterparts. With their different environment, different ways of breathing, different gravity, and pretty much different everything. As a result, sea creatures are the closest things we have to aliens, especially deep-sea animals. Deep-sea gigantism plays a role in the fear these deep ocean creatures instill in me. But another thing that makes me fear deep-sea creatures in particular is the fact that they have developed under even weirder conditions than shallow water animals. Not only are they developing in the water, but also in complete darkness, along with immense pressures and a lack of readily available flora and fauna to feast on. As a result, deep-sea creatures are even more alien than shallow water ones, along with being even bigger.